Once upon a time, in the village of Malana, close to the Himalayas, lived a boy named Shiva. Shiva was a feisty and adventurous child. He has always aspired to explore the world. Shiva's parents are researchers and doctors in the village. In his daily life, Shiva often helps his parents to find leaves to be used as medicine for the people of Malana village. One day, Grandpa Shiva from Jaipur city came to Malana village, the grandfather excitedly, wanting to meet his grandson Shiva soon. When they got home, Grandpa and Shiva sat on the porch telling them about their experiences when they were young. Grandpa told me that he once went on an expedition in the mountains to find one of the very rare medicinal plants to treat the pain of his late grandmother. Grandpa told me that it turns out that the Himalayan mountain is very beautiful, and there are still many paradises hidden in the forest. Grandpa gives a secret map to Shiva. This map is a map of Grandpa's adventure journey that has not yet been carried out. When he heard the story of the beauty of the Himalayan mountains from his grandfather, he knew that this was the great adventure he had been dreaming of.
Hello friends, let's encourage Shiva to adventure through the Himalayas by subscribing, liking, and sharing with other friends. Come on, click subscribe. Thank you guys, let's continue the story.
The next day, Shiva makes an appointment with his two best friends, Maya and Raj, and tells them about his idea of an adventure to explore the Himalayas. After a long discussion, they all agreed to go together and start planning their trip. They began collecting camp equipment, hiking, food supplies, and secret maps obtained from Shiva's grandfather. After all the equipment was gathered, then they set off for the Himalayas full of confidence. Their journey begins in a small village at the foot of the mountain. They pass through a dense forest full of various kinds of beautiful flora and fauna that they had never encountered before. They began to climb small hills and follow the clean flow of the river. Their adventures every day bring new adventures to them. They saw exotic birds, played with herds of goats in the vast savanna, and felt the cool breeze. However, the higher they climbed, the harder the challenge. The weather became colder and oxygen became thinner. They have to be more and more careful not to get lost. Fortunately, they brought the secret map given by Shiva's grandfather. The map became their only guide to their destination. After days of walking and climbing, they finally found a location on the Himalayan mountain according to the clues on the secret map. There they saw an incredible sight, snow-capped mountain peaks shining in the morning sun. Shiva, Maya, and Raj feel very small under this magnificent natural beauty. After being satisfied to wander around the place, Shiva and his friends found a paper scroll containing a map of other adventure trips. They became more enthusiastic in exploring the Himalayas. Because of the tired body, they set up a tent to spend the night in that place. Then they decided to rest for a while before continuing the climb towards the top of the Himalayan mountains. In the evening, they gather around a campfire and tell stories about their adventures, about life and culture in the Himalayas. The next day, they began to climb towards the top of the mountain. The challenges are getting bigger, but their passion never fades. Finally, after a few more days, they reach the top of the Himalayan mountains. They feel very happy and proud of their achievements. From the top of the mountain, they could see the entire valley that lay below them. It was an unforgettable sight. They took photographs and filled their notebooks with wonderful experiences. After a while at the top, they began to descend back to the village. Their return journey is also full of adventure, but they always remember how beautiful the Himalayas were and their amazing experiences. When they return to the village, they tell Shiva's grandfather about their adventure. Shiva's grandfather smiled proudly and said, "Adventure is the best way to learn about the world and ourselves." Shiva, Maya, and Raj smile, knowing that they will always remember their adventures in the Himalayas and always look for new adventures in their lives.